welcome to our video on solving simultaneous equations using the elimination method. Put a little note here, the elimination method is best for when the x's, the y's and the number at the end all line up underneath each other. If you go back to the last example we had a y and an x and a y and a number, and the equals sign wasn't lining up. So this one, not an ideal equation to use the elimination method for. This one, perfect. You can of course choose whichever method suits you, and you can choose to always use the substitution method or always use the elimination method, but you will need to change your equations. So if you're using elimination, you need to rearrange them both so they have the x, the y and the number all lining up. If you're using substitution, you will need to rearrange, say, for example, this one into one of them being in y equals or x equals form before you can use that method. Okay, going back to elimination. First step always with simultaneous equations is numbering your two equations. That's a 1, that's a 2. And now what I'm going to do, the aim here is to try and get coefficients that are the same. So a coefficient of x that is similar or coefficient of y is similar, because when we subtract the two, we want to eliminate one of the variables. And we just subtract both of them and it gets rid of it completely. So at the moment we could do, I'm going to go for eliminating x. You could have gone for eliminating y. Really doesn't matter. I will do equation number 1 times 2 and equation 2 times 5, and I will get, make sure you multiply every term. 10x minus 6y equals 4. And for the second equation, 2 times 5 is 10x. Excellent, they're both the same. 4 times 5 is 20y. Negative 20 times 5 is negative 100. Now that we've got similar coefficients there, we can draw a line and subtract. (10 minus 10), these are going to cancel. Negative 6 take away 20 is negative 26y. 4 take away negative 100 is the same as 4 plus 100, which is 104. And we get y equals negative 4. Once you've got one value, you could substitute it into 1 or 2 to find the other value. I'm going to choose equation 1. Sub y equals 4. Make sure you signpost exactly what you're planning on doing, so another mathematician can read what your plans are. So we go 5x minus 3 times negative 4 equals 2. Just copying this one out with a negative 4 in there. 5x plus 12 equals 2. 5x equals 2 take away 12 is negative 10. X equals negative 2. Final step, write out your full solution. X equals negative 2, y equals negative 4. Put a box around it. And if you want to check, you can substitute it not into 1, but substitute it into 2. Substitute these two values and check if that's the correct solution. Thanks for watching the video.